Hello, good evening, Jai Hind, right?
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me, how was your day so far?
Yeah, ma'am, the day was so good according to me, and I'm very excited. Actually, especially meeting for you, and you make my day special,
Hmm.
and that's all.
Okay, great, wonderful. So before we dive into the session, I want you to introduce yourself, then I'll do the same, and then we'll further proceed. Fine?
Okay, okay. So, firstly, I would say thank you, ma'am, for inviting me, and it's a great opportunity to connect with you. So first, let me introduce myself. So I'm Jehand Pal, and currently I'm a final year student in information technology at BTech from BGI Group at Bhopal. And nowadays I am living in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and I'm preparing for the placement drive. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done my 10th and 12th standard in government boys high secondary school in district Chhatarpur. And if I about my native place, so my native place is Bodhi and nearby the Harpalpur. And if I talk about my hobby, so as I already told you, I am a technical student. So most of the time, I will prefer to create a website and to research AI tools, which is helped to me gain the job and enhance my skills. And I can say I'm a very persistent person of my work. And one of my strong hobby, I can say, I'm very amicable person to believe anything
Hmm.
and any person, and that's all about me. Ma'am.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Nice to sharing. Okay, let me talk about myself as well.
Okay, okay. Sure, ma'am.
As you know that, my name is Sakshi Chauhan and I am speaking from Gwalior MP. Currently, I'm doing my PhD, so you can say I'm a PhD scholar, and moreover, I have my YouTube channel, so I'm working on my English and communication simultaneously. Yeah, so if I talk about my hobbies, so I'm fascinating for reading books and writing stories and poetries. So these are the tasks which I prefer to do in my leisure time. I always want to make my leisure time also productive. Yeah, so that's all about me.
So, ma'am, which type of books are you prefer to read? As you say, you are pursuing a PhD degree, and I am a graduation student. So, which one are you prefer for me?
Sorry, can you please repeat?
Uh,
Huh.
First, time say, as you say, your interest is reading a book.
Yes.
So, especially for me, which type of book we can prefer for me as a student?
Okay, as a student, you are asking a book recommendation. So that varies
Yeah,
person to person. I would suggest you to figure it out from yourself that what topic you fascinates you. Fine. If I give you suggestion, maybe you might not like that. Because as I am a person, I'm interested in self-help books. Apart from that, I read books from my related to my work, related to my study, of course, my core subject that is botany and science. And most of the time, I read self-help books. If I talk about Hindi, so I read novels. But you might not like novels. You might not like, English self-help books, so in book recommendation, I would suggest you to figure it out. But still, if you want me to for suggestion some books, then definitely you can try. If you want something in easy language, then you can win. These are the sample book, and I think people have also recommended that Sudha Murthy's ma'am is very book is quite easy to understand. If you want to gain some knowledge, then definitely you should read the autobiography of Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. So that is a Wings of Fire. As a person, as a student, you should learn that. Sorry, you should read it because in his life there are so many incidents happened with him and how did he overcome. So from that life journey, we can learn so many things. So as a student, definitely it will help you.
recently I watched one podcast Sudha Murthy ma'am with Kapil Sharma. So
Hmm.
yeah, and I know all the things how to start the Infosys company and behind the region. He is the first girl of our village. She is the first girl of our village to pursuing an engineering degree.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know that little bit of.
Okay, okay. So have you read this book, or you just have
No,
heard it from somewhere else?
yeah, actually, ma'am, I would say I read one book, the Rich Dad and Poor Dad. So I will read the 7 and 8 days approximately. After that, my interest is not reading the books, and all the books, have the English language. So I don't read.
Of course. Initially, when you are not into it, into this reading habit, you face difficulty, right? Perhaps you face
Yeah.
difficulty, but over the time, if you decide, no, I have to read book, reluctantly we can't do anything. This passion should be inside, whether you are reading book or doing study, whatever you are doing. So if somebody comes to you and said, Jahan, just start reading books, this is the book that you have to finish in one book, you can't read it, right? You can't enjoy this process. But when some automatically comes in your mind, okay, this is the book, somebody was talking about this, I should definitely try, then you can do it better. Right? So
Thank
it
you, ma'am,
happens.
for suggesting. Well, and I would say it's been a long time. We are not meet and conduct a meeting and every day doing a quick chat on email and at least now we are meet. It's a great thing.
Hmm, exactly. Earlier I was also occupied in my some personal work, and it happens most of the time.
Yeah,
Hmm. So how your
that's one.
yeah, 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 you can ask.
So just I am asking, ma'am,
Hmm.
how to improve our communication? And I can say I am in initial phase of my improve my communication.
Hmm.
So most of the time, which part I can focus, like I speaking part and vocab parts and grammatical part. So which one I will prefer for improving my communication?
First, focus on speaking. Okay. Start speaking, rest of the things are secondary. But your priority should be speaking. Whatever you are speaking, whatever the topic you are picking up, how many mistakes you are making, that doesn't matter. That's not a matter of concern. First, you should start speaking, irrespective of the topic, errors, grammatical errors. Start speaking. Later on, you can focus that, okay, where am I lacking? These are the particular areas where I'm lacking. Okay, I'm lacking in sentence formation, I'm lacking in grammar, I'm lacking in vocabulary. Then, one by one, you can work on this. Okay, let me make it clear for you. Suppose that I'm the person who is starting this journey very first time. So, my first step should be speaking. What am I speaking? Which topic am I connecting? Whom? Okay, if nobody is there, just turn on your camera, start speaking. Stand in the front of mirror, start speaking. Download, there are plenty of applications we have. We are so privileged in this era, right? So download any application, start speaking. My first step. After 10 or 15 days, definitely I will feel okay, at least I can speak something, right? Then if I'm recording myself, then I can analyze it after recording. Okay, here I'm lacking. Okay, I made mistake in past. Okay, I forgot this word. That means I'm forgetting vocabulary too much. Okay, I'm making mistakes in grammar. Okay, I'm unable to frame my sentence. Fine. You can figure it out the moment you start speaking automatically. Or if you have any person who can guide you, who can assist you, it's better idea. But if you don't have, then you can do it from your own self. Fine. And if I
And
talk about, yeah, vocabulary, so this is lifelong journey. Vocabulary is, you have to learn every single day. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, now you can continue.
okay.
Hmm.
So, ma'am, you know about the Sasi Thara?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah, he have a good vocabs.
Really amazing.
Yeah. When I speaking like someone person, so most of the time I forget the vocabs.
Hmm.
not articulate my thought as well as according to my expectation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, first you decide that, okay, you will use this, you will say this, you will say this, and the moment comes, you forget everything, is it?
Yeah.
Then you should definitely learn some antonyms, synonyms. We don't need to have a fancy vocabulary. Personally, I believe that, okay, I should have fancy vocabulary, but I would not recommend you that just chase on fancy vocabulary. No, if you start doing it, it end up by just getting regret. Okay, and after some time you will lose your confidence, so don't worry about that. Don't chase fancy vocabulary, just chase what we need it. Simple words, find the simple words. Pick up every day different topic. Suppose that today you are talking about movie, then next day do not talk about movie, you can pick about another topic like polity. Next time you can talk about childhood, next time college life, right? Family, hmm? Education, jobs, plenty of topics we have. But I would definitely recommend that every time you should choose different topic. Because what happened from by doing this, we'll have a different idea, we'll have a more idea, we can expand our vocabulary, we can do some brainstorming. And that's why. Suppose that every day I'm just recording or I'm just talking to you about childhood. So I might have a good vocabulary about this topic, but what about rest topic? I should know about that also.
So, ma'am, is their body language important and not? And matter on that, like your confidence level and your potential level.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Ma- just I'm saying, ma'am. So, when I am speaking, so the body language is matter, and the matter on that, my confidence level and my potential.
Of course, it matters. If you are confident enough, whether you are mispronouncing some words, whether you are making wrong sentences, it can hide, yeah, your confidence. But if you are very conscious, okay, whatever I will speak this moment, that should be correct. I cannot make mistake. That's not right. Yeah, it will definitely affect your knowledge. It will affect your speaking. So confidence really matters. It's not like that you know everything when you are fluent in this language, when you have great grip over this language, only then you will look confident. It comes over the time. I'm not saying that speak wrongly, do not improve yourself, but I'm saying just improve yourself, work on daily basis and be confident. Whatever I know, that's enough for me. Because everybody makes mistake, right? But those people, they have confidence, they can hide it. And if I talk about others, if they don't have confidence, it completely visible to others. That's only the difference. So my suggestion is that, yeah, uh, confidence and body language matters.
We can see in your background, so there is a couple of awards. So I can guess you are a brilliant student. That's why you are award. That's you have award.
Hmm. Yeah, these are, yes, all are mine and just relate. Some are for, as I think I did not mention it, but yeah, I do anchoring also in my leisure time. I mean, on Sundays, I prefer not every time, but in a month or in a 2 month, when somebody just invites me, okay, these are the event. If you are available, then please join us. So I go there and I join. So because of that, I have most of the time I participated in competition, poetry, and all. So these are related to that.
That's why you have a good communication.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And apart from that, I want to know from you also that what are you doing? What are some steps you are taking to make yourself fluent in this language?
So, ma'am, if I talk about my communication journey, to improve my communication journey, so I have one application. The application name is PLF, and so in this application, I have been using in past 104 for 145 days. I have a streak on that day. and every day I will spend there like 30 minutes and 45 minutes and speak to the strangers people and take the guidance like how to improve my communication, and after that disconnecting the call so and rate my communication, and when right now we are talking, I'm talking with you, so and there during so I will speak some mistake, and so that what I say, uh, like it's a feedback about my mistake where I'm lacking.
Okay. So are you enjoying this application? I think it is a free application or you have to pay for that.
Yeah. uh, Both our condition is there, like if you have a money so you can take you can purchase the pass. There is a two type of pass. The first pass is elite pass, the second is pro. The pro, there is a three section of are you interested to talk with girl? So you can select the criteria. And are you interested to talk like a job seeker and a student and working professional? And they have a good communication, intermediate and basic and advanced. That type of. So these are the facilities provided.
Hmm. Okay. So how much time are you spending nowadays for this application? 20, 30 minutes almost?
Almost.
Okay. Okay. And your experience, what about your experience? Are you getting
Uh,
learners or just people are yeah.
Okay, so if I talk about my journey, so before this application, I'm not able to give my personal introduction as well as, and I'm not understand like in front of people what are you say and what I'm say.
Hmm.
So when I got this application, so I'm doing working hard, and every day that time I will spend 1 hour and 2 hour and continuously I am speaking. Not focus on that like I will speak a correct sentence or not a good vocab and doing some a grammatical mistake. So not focus and continuously moving ahead. So I can say now I have a little bit of improve my confidence level to speak anyone. Yeah,
You have to make this mindset. Now, I'm happy to hear that. As while
yeah.
talking, you are not focusing too much on vocabulary and you are just completely focusing on speaking. It's satisfying for me.
Mm. Ma'am, one thing is also I'm thinking if I have a good communication, so definitely I got the job in IT sector. If I have a not a good communication, so no one select me, especially in the IT sector. And apart from that, I'm not getting the job if I have a good communication. So make the tourist guider. In our country, have so many places, and abroad country people is also come to visit our India. So make the tourist guider, and you can earn the money from that.
Hmm, definitely. This is a good option, right?
Yeah. Yeah. In our family, like a member, yeah, someone have well educated and they are know the importance of communication. So they will suggest our children and change the family of ambience of our family.
Mhm. For sure. So, at any go, I mean, if you have command over this language, you can utilize it anywhere. It's not
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
okay, in this particular profession or for this particular thing, I need this language. But yeah, if you have command over this, anywhere you can use it. You can utilize it.
And ma'am, whenever I visit and there I can see a lot of people, especially our country people, they have a good fluency on communication. So
Hmm.
I'm thinking only one thing. When I got this type of fluency,
Hmm.
when I was speaking like similar of any other that way.
Hmm. No, so if you are, yeah, if you are confident enough and you are just doing it consistently, it will definitely, you will nail it. Hmm. So apart from
And
that,
ma'am, Okay, okay, carry on.
No, no, continue. Don't worry.
Yeah. Just I am say, I have completed one podcast with Anand sir also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in past 1 month.
Okay, I have also connected with him. He's also a good speaker. His way of
Yeah.
speaking, pronunciation, and way of presentation, it's absolutely ravishing. Hmm. Yes, so I was asking that apart from that, are you doing something else apart from speaking or using that application?
So most of the time, I watch the podcast in English. I will prefer the Ranveer Lavadia
Mhm.
and I for Ram sir and Sunita ma'am also, and you also, and
Okay.
Niyati and Niyati English Express. So so they are speak not using a fancy vocab. They are speaking like a daily basis, and everyone can understand easily. That's why I was the channel.
So you're doing your speaking task or you're doing your speaking practice and listening practice. Really, this is
Yeah.
helpful. Hmm.
And make the note and write down you are using fancy vocab and I don't know the meaning. So note go to the Google and chat GPT also. So search that meaning and note it down our note.
Mhm. That's great, wonderful. And just construct sentences as much as you can. And those sentences should be related to your life or your people so that you would able to understand and remember that words clearly and for a long time. Hmm. Okay, so I want to ask you, yeah, one thing. If you can learn another language apart from English, so which language you would like to learn? Hmm.
I will learn the accent of British English.
Okay. But apart from
Yeah.
English, if you have to learn another
Apart from
language,
any,
huh.
so I can say Tamil.
Okay, Tamil. And why is it so?
Uh, actually, in my side, I'm from MP.
Hmm.
So in my area, nobody understands the Tamil. If I have a command on Tamil language, so yeah, I'm talking with someone person, so they don't know what I'm saying any other people. It's make the fun of any people.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Really.
And if I using my native language, so they know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why you want to learn this.
Yeah.
Now you can ask if you have any questions.
Not a specific question. Uh, when you are starting a YouTube channel, so what is your agenda to start the YouTube channel? What is your motive?
I started 2 years ago, and that time, of course, and this time also, my complete focus is on my skill and my English, my communication, my presentation skill, and my communication. Sorry, my English. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So, do you want to say something else, or can we wrap up this time?
Nothing else.
Okay, then have a great session with you, and in future, definitely we'll meet again.
Ma'am, one question,
Sure, sure.
last question. I want to know from your side, how is my communication? And I'm with you, so you rectify my mistake. And if you telling to me, so definitely I will work on that my deficiency.
Hmm. Okay. So, you were just speaking good. You were stucking sometimes. You were making some mistakes when it comes to grammar, right? Especially when it comes to present and past tense. Do you feel that you also get confused? Because what
Yeah,
I
yes,
have
sir.
noticed, I'm just telling that, right? So this is the one thing that I have noticed. You were struggling, or you were just making struggling in making sentences rapidly. Rest of the things was absolutely fine, and over the time you can overcome this thing. So this is not a big deal. Everybody
Okay.
makes mistake. Yeah. Right. Okay. So we'll continue. We'll connect next time. Okay. At
Sure,
it.
ma'am.
Sure. Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Have
Nice
a
to meet you, ma'am. Bye.
bye.
Same here.